Hello, howdy, howdy. This here is Tijuana, Nurse TJ, all around natural beauty, real estate apostle, living my best life coach, among a few things. And I'm coming at you today with another live video. Is anybody out there in the place today? Today, I want to talk about a week being 3 weeks on Phentermine, week 3 on Phentermine, and some of the challenges. Hi, Nurse TJ. Hey, one of his. How you be out there doing? Today, I want to talk about some of the one of his. Let me just tell you the trials and the tribulations of his Phentermine on week 3. Like when I first got on it, I was expecting, me to take the pop the pill and then boof, I'm skinny mini and boom boom in shape. But that wasn't the case. The first week, whenever you first get on something, you're really, you're enthused, you're excited about it. Woo, it's like a shiny new toy. So, and then in the first time, you're losing weight, you're seeing some results, so you're excited about it. But then it comes the middle part of it when it's no longer fun. It's kind of starting to be like a chore. You're sore, doesn't feel good. You want to fall back to your old eating habits and, doing that kind of stuff. Things to, be counterproductive to what it is that you're doing. Some of the issues that I had, now who is this making all this noise? Excuse me. Some of the issues, y'all see, that's me back there. I'm trying to watch myself here on live so I can get some points for doing this. But okay, so the challenges that I had was, then again, I worked the night shift. So working nights is difficult because how do you stay disciplined? Okay. One of the ways that I stay disciplined, I just have to make a choice. Like this morning, I just, I have to stay disciplined because I work a lot. And this morning, I just felt like I needed to, okay, let me be honest with you. The Phentermine does give you a quick boost of a jump to give you the energy to be able to implement the plan, but you have to make a plan and actually implement it. So when I woke up this morning, a lot of us just kind of wake up on our own early, but we just don't get out of bed. We'll just lay there. I could be guilty of that if I don't just get up. Like my brain will automatically wake me up at 4:44, or 5, something like that. And a lot of times I'll just resisting, get back off up in there. I'm just gonna snooze a little bit, and you're welcome. I want to keep it real. Thank you for that. Yes, honesty. That's something that I really appreciate. So, but this morning I just resisted. I went on and took my little Phentermine, and I didn't spring up like I used to do in the past, but I did get up early. And I made a video, got ready. Y'all see it tomorrow, it's scheduled. I went to the gym and I did some yoga and felt good. And then I started to feel good about getting up because it was still early and I was able to have the hydro bed that I like to get after I work out. And since it wasn't really crowded, I got to go for 2 rounds. So that was exciting, and my back felt really good afterwards. And then I had time to go to the Whole Foods, and I got my green goddess drink, and I bought the products to be able to use my Ninja Juicer again. And I'm gonna be like I was back in September when I was sprung out on the juice, and I was selling my little Ninja Juicer, and I was just juicing 2-3 times a day and feeling good and all of that stuff. So that's one of the ways that I stay disciplined. I try to focus on all of the benefits that I'm gonna get by being disciplined. And if y'all see smoke, it's my sage, all right? Yes, I'm just setting the vibe up in here. I'm just excited because it's working. You know, I recently got monetized. I'm making money on that. You know, it's not a whole lot, but it is. I'm acknowledging that it's a lot because it started off with pennies and then dollars, and you know, it's just growing, growing, growing. So I'm just super excited because I'm proving that you know, with your mind, you can manifest anything. So this YouTube is going to be a business, and all of the things that I started off talking about, yes, all the things that I started out talking about, I'm going to be able to do just by being myself. So I'm just grateful that, you know, after these 9 months, I'm feeling, you know, I'm just coming into myself. And I just want to encourage everybody to start you a YouTube channel because it's a great stream of income for you to have, you know, not telling everybody to quit their jobs or anything like that because we need people working. You know, at least you can have some extra money because you're never going to be paid what you're worth, period. So, you know, you'll have that as a little side gig, and you can see that it doesn't really take much to do it. Just persistence. That's the only thing. Okay, you're my biggest fan, one of his. And one of his, are you going to step up to the plate? You be timing in and stuff, but I'd like to see you dropping a video every day for 90 days. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Somebody gonna speak up, please. Somebody do something. Can somebody do something? So let me see what else was what some of the issues that I had. Okay, so you know, having to take the Phentermine at night. One of the other things I did was I canceled my little Hello Fresh because that food was just, you know, 1,200 calorie. The caloric intake was just too big, and okay, you in? All right, cool. So we expect to see something from one of his daily. Let us know when your debut video gonna be. So one of the things that I forgot what I was getting ready to say. I think I was talking about the diet thing or something. What I said? Oh, June 7th. Okay, so one of his said her lunch date, his or her lunch date is gonna be June 7th. All right, cool. 7 is a very spiritual number. That's good. That's a good coming out date. I'm excited. And I want to challenge, you know, everybody out there to start your YouTube channel and be prosperous because, you know, it's a great revenue, and especially if you treat it like a business, you know, and to just start right now where you're at. Yes. Okay, cool. Start where you're at. Like, don't wait and be like, you know, I said this before when I first got started, July 23rd, 2020. You know, I just started with my phone, and I just felt like, you know, if I be consistent and upload a video daily and, you know, really promote it and just really, you know, just keep doing it, that I would get better, and that, you know, I would eventually find 1,000 people that like to listen to me talk and get those 4,000 watch hours. That's just with, you know, time and stuff like that. And I really believe that when you upload a video daily, and see, how's the diet now? The diet it's gotten better. What I did to get the diet back on track after I stopped the Hello Fresh, I kind of just got rid of all that food, and I did go buy some lean cuisine and some diet frozen entrees. That was like 200 calories, 180, 220, 300, you know, all under 500 calories. And it worked because I had first lost 10 pounds, and then I had gained like 3 back on the camping trip, the glamping event. And then I started feeling kind of bad about going, you know, gaining the pounds back. And then I started beating myself up, and I did go out and have some juicy crab, and, you know, I was just, ice cream was involved and all kind of stuff that just wasn't part of the, you know, 1,200 calories, nor, you know, it was yeah. So once I did that, you know, with the staying under the 1,200 calories and still taking Phentermine and still working out and also drinking the water, plenty of water. Yes, I told you I was a comedian. All that I lost. So I'm currently up to 11 pounds. Excuse me. I'm sorry, down 11 pounds, excuse me. I'm 160, officially 160. I started off 171, so that's 11 pounds. And I feel good, you know. Let's see here. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right, sorry, I'm trying to read on this little, and y'all, I'm old, I'm 50, so, you know, I'm seeing the little words like that be a challenge, you know, to read on there. But I'm just excited because I love just talking and sharing and stuff like that. And I'm excited because I didn't know 9 months ago that I was going to be talking about nursing. Like, if y'all go back and watch the videos, I was all, I had quit my job in nursing. I was all up here, you know, preaching, you know, don't be no slave, quit your job, and, you know, all this stuff. Because I was, you know, I was the real estate apostle. I had just got my real estate license, and I was going to be big in real estate and make all this money and, you know, all this stuff. Anyway, so like I said before, y'all know I'm an easy target as far as buying stuff. You know, I'm very overly optimistic. You know, I believe that the moon is made of cheese. You know, I'll be like trying to get me a slice of it. But anyway, so I, you know, did the real estate stuff, but then when that didn't work out, you know, I went through a part, you know, again, the middle, where I was depressed, and I started talking about mental health and all that good stuff, which led to talking about narcissists. Thank you. Exactly. And that's how you learn too. You got to explore, go try, you know what I mean? Like, I felt like even after this year, I'm still in a better position than I was. Sorry. Big email showed up. A big change for me, and I'm still better off, even though I went down like that. Like, I'm better, you know. I'm better. All bills are paid off, and you know, I'm doing better. I'm doing better. And if at first you don't succeed, you just keep trying. And I kept trying, and YouTube is something that is, like I said, it's a slow boil. It's like making beans. You know, they got to start off, soak them and sort them, and then soak them. Then they got to slowly cook, you know, for the whole time. And like, beans is getting ready. So, you know, it just takes time, you know, for 9 months. And you got to be okay with, in the beginning, not getting a lot of views and doing what you feel like might be a lot of work, and you you expect like you're gonna shoot the video, then boo, it's gonna be viral, and then all kind of money is gonna be getting thrown at you. But you know, it doesn't work like that. It's a very slow but steady process. You know, it's not a sprint, so you have to be consistent. And a lot of times people, what happens is you give up because when you first start off, like I said, you excited, like I was. If you check, like for the first for the first 72 videos, actually really for the first 90, because I had got the little deal for the $500,000. So I'm on there on TV telling people I got $500,000. Anyway, that deal fell through, and the $500,000 never showed up, and I hadn't worked for 5 months. So that's when I not self-esteem, but my courage, or my belief that it was going to happen, the imposter syndrome set in. That's what happened, because, you know, I wasn't the multi-millionaire that I had said was going to happen in the 90 days. And so, but what I did to kind of counteract that was I started talking about mental health, and I really started working out a lot, you know, exercising and preaching on that. But I had I guess fear had started to set in, and then, you know, it's like going through a war. So by the time I got out of that, I had actually started talking about narcissistic personality disorder, and there was a whole big group of people that was getting help with that. And then that led to me, you know, coming out as a nurse. I came out of the closet as a nurse. I can't help healing people. I'm sorry, I'm a nurse. ever since that day, as soon as I changed the title to the nurse teacher, like if y'all been watching from the beginning, yeah, you might, you new people won't know that, this station, the name has been changed multiple times because, that's just how it is. But, you can't, like, not be a nurse. Like, once you're a nurse, that's just how it is. Like, you can't turn that on or off, You're out in public, you look at people, you're assessing people. I can tell by the girth of your belly that you must have CHF. That's congestive heart failure. No, I'm just joking. But I'm just, all that to say is that, we nurses, we always assessing, and we, anyway, not all nurses are like, some people are just in it for the money. But anyway, let me stop and try to stay focused here. But I like caring for people, and I felt like there was a lot of people that was being affected by narcissistic personality disorder, by people that was affected with it, and they had abuse and Stockholm syndrome, all kind of negative things. And I always felt, not always, but I was feeling like the reason why a lot of us aren't where we want to be, or we didn't get our breakthrough, is because there's some narc in the background. You know what I mean? It could be your parents, your boyfriend, your spouse, your kids, all kind of, wherever they're at work. And if you're not aware of them, you'll be, having all these wounds on you and not even aware that you're just walking around gushing out stuff. Thank you. Yes. So bringing awareness to this kind of abuse has allowed a lot of people to get free, a lot of people to get free. Like I said before, victims of abuse will return back and forth to the abuser a total up to 7 times before they finally figure out how to get out and stay out, So anyway, let me just, get back to the little Phentermine. I'm down 11 pounds, and I'm going to wrap this up. And if y'all want to see some clips, I'm going to show some pics in the video that's going to come out tomorrow. Another thing, I hadn't went back to down with the pounds to get the vitamin B12. I really don't like shots. I love giving them, but I am not a recipient. I like to be on the other side of the needle. That's why I went. So, after 2 shots, I knew I was not going to come back. The last time when I was on this stuff, I didn't get the shots. I actually, they give you an opportunity to take them home. Like, I'm really going to stick myself. Yeah, never. Never. But I ended up giving the shots to my mom, and she actually lost some weight with it. But anyway, tune in tomorrow and see my scheduled video. It's going to come out at 8 in the morning. So you early birds, come on and get up, because the early bird gets the worm. Peace. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, I hadn't said this the whole video. Please like and subscribe and share the video, because I can help a lot of people. Like I said, I do a lot of things, you know what I mean? And all you people out there, I always preach that nursing is a great career to get into. I tried to get all my kids into it because you can support thank you. You can support yourself on the nursing salary, so you can be independent. So all these parents that let these kids go get these little baloney degrees that, can't really live on your own with it. Anyway, so that's a good thing. You want to get these kids a career where they can work and, get out on their own and stuff. So you can be an empty nester and have the place to yourself and be done with raising kids, okay? It ain't for everybody. Anyway, peace, love. Talk to you later.